to properly. Well, last night was Halloween, and it was a lot of tomfoolery going out there in the midst, and we at the Black Hour just want to inform our friends of the lighter hues of how to properly do this thing. Like you can dress up like an Afro-American and not.
Is there a proper way to do it?
Well, blackface.
Well, I mean that's the thing. The context clues, like a costume to me is all about giving enough people the context clues, so they don't have to like make a decision on like they know what you are for Halloween, like you know? So like, but that level when your white friend does the blackface. I
don't have any white friends who will ever do blackface, but continue.
But obviously people have on their timelines. They have friends that, you know, I had one of my in-laws last year decide to do blackface, and she's Hispanic, and
when she did the blackface, did you do the smack face?
I had to politely.
Did you work on that line all night?
I had to send her. You know, I had to send her a little message, and like,
what do you say? We say, hey, this is what this means, and it's
right. But that's one person
that's
one person I felt like could claim the ignorance.
Okay.
Of the matter.
You can't let that shit ride.
Because sometimes, like, you know, like, as much as black and brown communities need to be on the same page, there's still some cultural learnings that have to go on in that. And sometimes someone feels like, okay, well, I'm not white, so maybe like I can get away with this. Like this is okay. And I'm just like, no, it's like not okay in any way, shape, form.
Does Thanksgiving get awkward when you go back?
No, it does.
Will it be now that you?
No, it doesn't. Because I happened like last night, not this past holiday, but the year before that. So
So I will say this: when
Walking Dead,
when the audience,
I
mean when the hosts look to the left, they're looking at the comments, so it doesn't look awkward on camera. Yeah.
So
we're not looking at Beyonce.
But the inverse is when you have your black friends who decide to dress up like white people and put on like whiteface, like I am not okay. So one thing, we all know there's no such thing as reverse racism, and there's no such thing as like you know, like that concept doesn't exist. But you know, even out to our commenters on Facebook or watching the show, like how do you feel like? Because to me, when black people go and they go as white people and they put on like they whiten up their skin, like to me, that's just offensive on a whole nother level, because white is not right. Mm-hmm. And so it's like when you bleaching, like, you know, there's a long history behind black people trying to bleach their skin to be whiter and all the other stuff. So it has it has a whole different context to me too that people may not think about. But I struggle like if white people can lose their job over like doing blackface and stuff, like what's to stop? Reverse? Yeah, what's to stop black people from getting drugged and like losing their job for like doing whiteface?
Because there's no such thing as whiteface. Like literally, it's
there may be. And I thought about this. I took my son trick or treating.
Yeah.
This yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, and a kid was walking around with a Trump face on. My son started booing in the middle of the street in the middle of South Carolina.
You taught that boy right.
I love you.
South Carolina,
everyone stop and give him a
right.
hand of applause.
All right, I love your son.
Except for I was in Somerville, South Carolina.
Keep your head on the swivel, bro. Keep your head on the swivel. But you know, I see it. Excuse me, I see a couple comments coming through, but yeah, it's not. I get y'all saying it's not the same thing, but tell me how it's different.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
When you dress up in blackface, people see an entire race. When I dress up in whiteface, you see an individual, and that's always
the character that you're portraying.
The character that I'm portraying,
yeah.
And that's always been the difference.
But that's the same argument an ignorant white person makes. No, I was just trying to be the character. Like I'm not racist.
So
Johnny is black.
No,
he didn't say anything about my costume.
But you gotta understand that the white person doesn't understand, and because they don't have to,
the history,
the psychology that comes with the history,
and it's like the Amos and Andy caricature. Mm-hmm. When you look at the Step and Fetch It caricature, when you even go back to like A Birth of a Nation, like all these are blackface where it was used to demonize. I get
folks.
So it is no same context.
You can't.
It was no context where whiteface was used to fully demonize white people. So it doesn't exist.
I get the historical context and everything that you're saying.
So you just
but
argue to argue that. You just arguing to argue that.
No. White people are offended when they see black people.
They could be. I don't know. I've never asked a white person. Like, that's on my to-do list.
Okay.
I'll do it at the country club. Like, so Bob.
So I'll say this to you, KP. I feel like white people would take that as more as a badge of honor. Like you're emulating me, so you like me,
right? Because they
they buffoonerize our black.
That's
right.
That's
really
right.
That's true. Yeah. But I saw some black dudes buffoonerizing white characters.
What characters?
What kind of characters were they? It's what kind of
the dude from Martin, like Bob from Martin, like.
But that's Bob from Martin.
Like when Martin dressed up.
So like when Martin does it then.
So white chicks, they buffoonerize white girls.
Oh, you know that's like one of my.
But even that was a particular type of white girl who was kind of like that California Valley girl, and so that was a caricature that people already was going on.
But okay, so how's that different from one of my in-laws dressing up as Michonne and black? Like they weren't making a caricature of a black person. They was dressing up as a character on The Walking Dead.
So you're saying you feel like black people are highly sensitive to it?
Yeah. We deserve the right to be highly sensitive to it. However, if we're gonna be highly sensitive to it, why are we around here dressing up in whiteface?